global business. You can literally do business all over the world. And you're actually going to hear from people today that are all over the world. So super excited for you, and happy Friday, Freedom Friday. And I just hope today, my goal with you is you walk away with really a crystal clear understanding of what it takes to make an income online. And I'm going to really share a cool strategy with you that to me was a brilliant business plan and a complete game changer. So let me get rocking and rolling. I'm going to share my screen here, and we're going to get going. And again, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. So today we are covering how to make 30K in 90 days. You're going to see the complete strategy to do it. But I'm also going to talk to you about how you can tap into the Spanish speaking market, even if you don't speak Spanish. And you're going to hear today why that is so important and how that can just add more income to your family's pocket. Okay. So I have a question for you. Do you know how to launch an online business? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Do you know how? If you're a guest on here today, do you know how to launch an online business? Melissa from Nebraska. I just was in Nebraska. My learn complicated tech. I just wanted freedom. Let me know in the comments, who just wants freedom? Freedom of your finances and freedom of your time. Who wants to take control of both of them? Let me know. Yes, peace. That's exactly. I just wanted to it. And I just wanted to be works for busy people. I'm going to share this with you today because it is, to me, it's a breath of fresh air, and I absolutely love what it's doing for other people. So you're going to see real people that actually get real results without the hustle and without the grind. You're actually going to hear from Tim today. He literally just posted this a few hours ago, and he has already made $2,700 before 9:30 a.m. He goes, so I had to go golfing. Well, he better be on here. He's probably going to share with us from the golf course, right? But that's what I love. Time back with his family. And that's the most important thing. I'm not here to show you how to work harder. I'm here to show you how to simplify things and work smarter. Okay. Look at Cheryl. She goes, I had my first $900 sale in 7 days of launching her business. She didn't know how to grow a business 7 days ago, but she followed our process and made $900 in 7 days. How many of you that do not have an online business yet, if you could make $900 even in your first month, would that make a difference in your life? I think it's pretty cool. When I did network marketing, if I got a customer, I made $9. I traded making $9 for 900. It just made sense. I like this, 900 in 2 days. This is what I'm talking about. This is passive income. This is what we teach you how to achieve inside our program. Now, excuse me, you guys will hear from other people today that are going to share their story. We're not saying you can have these type of results. We're not even guaranteeing you anything because I can't. I don't know the effort or energy you're going to put in it. But I'm going to share with you a proven process that has grown a community to 56,000 people. So yes, the process does work. But here's the problem, okay? This is truly the problem. Let's just get real and raw right now. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. Most side hustles are just that, more hustle. They pay very little and require lots of time and often leave you exhausted. How many of you ever tried to do something before and you were exhausted or overwhelmed and you're like, this isn't worth it? Am I the only one? Because that was me. I felt guilty taking time away from my family to make $9 on a lip gloss, right? And in traditional businesses, like if you want to do a Starbucks or a McDonald's, they need a huge startup cost and inventory or skills that you don't have time to learn. So I spent a lot of time searching on YouTube and Googling, trying to find the best way to do it. So I'm going to share with you, because what if there was a simpler way? What if you could build a business that actually works with your life instead of against it and teaches you how to market? Because that's why most businesses never make money. There are so many really great coaches out there. There are so many really great products, but they don't know how to market. And without marketing, there's no money to be made, okay? So most online business models fail, busy people, because they require endless digital or direct messaging, right? I literally cringe when I think of having to do that again. And phone calls and text messages and constant selling and complicated tech setup. That's why a lot of people quit, right? But the truth, you do not need more tasks. Eliminate things. You need the right tasks that actually produce income. And that's because people are not taught to market. Okay, they're taught to, oh, you need a direct message. Oh, your friends will value this. If you don't share, you're not doing them justice. That is the marketing tactics that people sell out there. And that's why so many people cringe when they think about making money online. I'm going to share this with you. You never have to do that. Matter of fact, when I launched my business on TikTok, nobody even knew I did. And that was such a breath of fresh air. I just went out there and was able to build a wildly successful business off of a brand new TikTok. Okay? Because with the right system, you can do that. And you can follow a 2-hour workday. I'm actually going to break that down for you today, because once you understand how you can get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, then you realize, wow, it doesn't matter how busy you are. You can put 30 minutes in here, 30 minutes in here, and you can truly live your life and have a business in the background working for you 24/7. That's what I've always dreamed of. So let's go. Let's start breaking it down. But let's start with, why is this different? Right? You've heard other things before. There's a lot of ways to make money. So why is this so different? Well, here's why. You get to keep 100% of your profits with master resale rights. That's huge. You're not making 80% or 70% or 50% or 20% or 10%. You are putting 100% of the profits in your pocket. And you don't have to chase friends and family. And you don't need tech skills. And it's scalable, meaning you can grow from $100 days to $900 days, step-by-step blueprint that equips you to launch, grow, and automate a profitable online business and get your income earning activities done in just 2 hours a day. So here's the resale rights. So let me share with you, what does that mean? Because when I discovered master resale rights in 2022, it changed my family's life. Never in my wildest dreams. Matter of fact, when I launched into the digital marketing space, I literally was like, oh my gosh, if I can just make $54,000 a year and have more time with my family, that will pay my bills. But because of master resale rights, because strategy to follow, I made 6 figures in 6 months and my first million in 17 months. And if I look at the amount of, this is huge what I'm getting ready to share with you, because if I look at the amount of customers I got, and if I would have had the exact same amount of customers in network marketing, I would have made like $12,000 instead of $1 million in 17 months. I'm going to repeat that because that's why people don't think online businesses work. It's not about the volume of customers. It's about you sell something that is in high demand and that you make 100% of the profit. So if I would have done the exact same amount of customers in network marketing, what took me 17 months to do in digital marketing, where I made $1 million, I would have made 12 or 11, I think it's like 11,000. I don't know. I wrote it down because I literally got sick when I heard that. So that's the difference. It's not you. It's not you. You are worth having success. You can have success. You're just lacking with the right system and the right strategy, right? So let's talk about what master resale right means. It's not affiliate marketing where you earn a small commission. It's not network marketing where you earn a small commission. You actually own the resale rights. So every time you make a sale, you keep 100% of the profits. It's like owning your own digital store, right? You have your own digital store without having to create the product or without having to share your profits with anybody, without having any overhead or any expenses whatsoever. Now, these are the 4 different programs. Now, why 4? Because I believe one size doesn't fit all. We are a global business. And that's the other thing that's exciting. When you promote something that is a digital, interactive online program, it literally can be sold all over the world. So our Launchpad product sells for $100. It's a great way to launch an online business. Our passive daily pay blueprint, this gives you the blueprint to learn how to make $300 a day. Imagine if you could make $300 a day. I mean, I'm a mom of 6 kids and I was like, oh my gosh, if when my kids were little, if I could just make $300 a day, that's $109,000 a year. As a stay-at-home mom, that would have changed my life, right? Our digital mastery program gives you a $600 a day blueprint, but it also helps you master digital marketing skills. And then our Legacy Builders program, it's called Legacy Builders because it's to help you leave a legacy. We are done with the generational struggle. Our community is all about helping you create generational wealth and stop that curse of just thriving, being broke, having to work until you die. We're done with that. And the Legacy Builders program literally helps you leave a legacy because it teaches you how to create multiple income streams without adding more work. I don't know who doesn't want that, right? That's what we love about that. And not only do you get to keep 100% of the profits, you have a complete educational program to help you build the skills you need to grow your successful business. That's what's lacking. People don't know how to market. They don't know how to build a successful business. So the goal is to help you be able to leave a legacy for your family. So what's your legacy? Have you ever thought about that? Or are you like I was 3 years ago? I was so in survival mode. I was just trying to pay the bills. I was just trying to see if I had enough money to buy my son a new pair of shoes. I wasn't thinking of leaving a legacy. Can anybody relate to that? Well, we're here to change that. Because with the way the world is today, with everything going digital, so can you if you're willing to learn the skills to launch and grow a successful online digital business. So in the Legacy Builders program, I show you exactly how to do this in 2 hours a day. Here's why. Structure equals freedom, right? If you can learn to get really, really good with your income producing activities, that gives you more freedom. And that's what I love. I love that for you. I don't want you to grind. I don't want you to hustle. I want you to have more time to make more memories with your family or make more memories doing the things that you love. So your daily pay blueprint, it includes growing your audience, attraction marketing. So no having to bother friends and family, no having to direct message people. You don't have to do that to make money. And it teaches you how to build a connection, engaging your audience. I can show you how to take a brand new account on social media. Don't even connect your friends. Nobody even needs to know. And I can show you how to build a connection that know, like, and trust with complete strangers. That's how I've grown my entire business. And the blueprint teaches you how to offer solutions so people want to buy from you. It's inviting them into your business. And that's it. There's no 12-hour days, just 2 hours of focused income producing activities. Oh, just a second. Somebody's trying to doodle. Let me disable that. Okay, here we go. So our entire system is built on 4 pillars. I want you guys to write these pillars down, okay? So the first one is an automated system. Your business works for you even when you're sleeping. As a mom, this is a dream come true. No more, I'll be right back. I have to get this phone call. No more, hold on, I need to check this message. It could be a customer. That because my automated system just works for me 24/7. The next pillar is attraction marketing. Customers come to you. Think about that. No more you having to find customers. You will learn the strategies to attract customers to you. Pillar number 3, the 2-hour daily blueprint. You stay consistent without burnout. My goal isn't for you to be overwhelmed and burned out. My goal is for you to get so effective and efficient with your time that you literally have fun. Because when you start having fun, you attract people to you. People don't want to do business with people that are stressed or overwhelmed. So we want to teach you how to get more done in less time. And community and mentorship. You're not alone, my friend. You have support. This is something that was so important to me. Yes, you're in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you are not in business by yourself. We have an interactive community. I train every single week inside the community. We just had Victoria train last night on Facebook, training on social media for Facebook. You guys, she's made $600,000 with this program. And you know what? Her story, her backstory, she had to babysit and clean homes to come up with the money to launch her business. That's how broke she was. But because of that, because of plugging into these strategies, she's now at $600,000 for her family, all from plugging into these 4 pillars. So let's talk about the automated system. Your business works even when you're not. That was magic to my ears. But then I got scared because I was like, wait, I don't know tech. I don't want to learn tech. And that looks complicated. So we actually give you a complete done for you system. All you have to do is connect your payment gateways so you're paid directly into your bank account. And all you have to do is literally get your own domain. I want you branding you. I don't want you branding no company. We're here to leave a legacy. This is about you building that brand, that following, so people want to buy from you. Okay, so this is your automated system. We actually give it to you. We show you how to connect it to your website and your system. Here's how it works. We give people access to the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's literally the steps of how I went 6 figures in 6 months, okay? And what happens is when somebody requests for that blueprint, they're immediately taken to here. The moment they're taken here, they get a video that breaks down the information for them. Now think about this. What are you doing when somebody's going through the system? You're doing the things you love. And this system is just out there working for you. So what happens is this video, this page goes directly to somebody's email and it has that blueprint in it. But there's also another video. Do you guys realize, again, we've been doing this for 3 years, grown a community to 56,000 people with just this system, this strategy. So it works, 56,000 people in 3 years. Organically, never spending money on ads. Yes, the system works, but here's the great part. Those 2 videos literally answers 99% of people's questions. So if people have a question, the other 1% of people, they can email you. Now you might get terrified when I just said that, like, well, Michelle, I'm new. Like, what do I say if somebody emails me? Great question. Guess what? Copy and paste what their question is inside the community, right? Because community is everything. And say, hey guys, I'm brand new to the business. I just got this question. How would you answer that? Probably within 3 minutes, you'll probably have 6 to 12 answers, and then you can reply. This is working together. That's what I love about our community. I'm honored and grateful for the people inside of it that are so heart-centered and that truly help you. So here's where it gets so good, right? Because the people that I personally mentor, on average, 1 out of 20 buy. So if 20 people a day put their email in, our number one selling product is 900. That's a $900 a day. Imagine if you can master this and you started attracting 1 customer a day, 900 a day. That's $328,000 a year. In 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire, all from learning these skills. Now, let me give you a comparison everybody knows. You have a 12-year-old son, he wants to play football. And if he has a goal or dream in his life to be a professional football player, what advice would you tell him? Show up every day and practice. And your son has a really good chance of playing football. Same thing with this. If you show up every day, plug into the program, you have a really good chance of making 900 a day. And that's what I love. It doesn't base off of where you live, off of your age, nothing. It bases off of you willing to learn these attraction marketing skills. And that is what I absolutely love. Hey guys, can you do me a favor and not put any links in here? Please respect the other people on here. Thank you. Okay. I love this. $900. This is such a blessing. She made $900 when she was on her live. That's absolutely amazing, right? So she was on her live and made $900 because they went to her automated system and they bought. That's the power of the system that we have, right? So attraction marketing, customers come to you. Customers come to you. The online world is your window of unlimited customers. When you promote digital programs, it opens up the entire world can be your customer base. That's pretty cool, right? Like, I'm a gal from Kansas. I never thought in my wildest and wildest dreams that I would build and grow a global business, all because I created 3 little videos on TikTok every single day, right? Now, let's talk about the ultimate marketing system that attracts customers to you on autopilot. Because I don't want you having to go find a customer. I don't want you to have to go bother friends and family. And I don't want you to have to live in DMs. Because if you build a business that way, guess what? That's the only way you make money. And that's not time freedom. Time freedom is when you learn this attraction marketing strategy to get attention on your content and then get people inside your automated system. Now, classified ads. I have to share this with you because when I first launched into the digital space, this was music to my ears because I'm an introvert and I was terrified. I was terrified to go to TikTok. I thought, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Am I too old? I am not dancing on TikTok, right? So I had a lot of stinking thinking and I had a lot of limiting beliefs to get through. So the fact that I could spend just 30 minutes a day posting free ads was amazing to me. But I got to share with you, I do understand the power of video. So what I did is complete ignorance on fire. You guys, I created a YouTube video, how the process works. And so when I would spend 30 minutes a day posting my free ads, I put, here's how the process works. I put this YouTube video in it. And then underneath that, I put my website for my automated system. Well, after 90 days, yes, it built my email list. Yes, it built my customer base, but you guys have built my YouTube channel. Because of that process, because of the free ads process, I am now monetized on YouTube. Crazy. I now make money off of every single social media platform. So not only are we going to teach you how to grow a very successful business, we're going to teach you how to stack income streams and get monetized on social media because you're already a consumer. Let's just take an hour a day and become a creator. You can still consume, but just an hour a day to create. You guys, there's 5 billion people on social media. 5 billion people. Let me ask you a question. Do you think 1% of them would love to learn how to make 900 a day and get their life and freedom back? Just 1%. Of course. That's the power of what we have on social media. And no matter where you go, somebody's always on their phone, no matter the age, right? And we also teach you how to build that invisible empire. If you want to do faceless, as well, where you don't have to talk or show your face on videos. We have a complete step-by-step how to build a faceless brand. So here's my question for you. How did you hear about this webinar today? Okay. How did you hear about it? Was it through email? Was it social media? How did you hear about it? Social media, Facebook, TikTok, social media, TikTok, email, TikTok, right? Congratulations. You are here because this process works. I'm going to repeat that. You are here because this process works. The person who invited you just followed this process, and that's why you are here. And I absolutely love that. So Jessica, you guys, 11K in 8 days. You're actually going to hear from her today because I love her story. And one of the reasons I really love her story is because she tried many things. She's just not a quitter. And because that, she has completely changed her family's lives. You're going to hear from her as well. So let's talk about number 3, the 2-hour daily blueprint. I want you to build a business so you can stay consistent without burnout and without overwhelm. I don't want you being overwhelmed. That's what you're trying to get out of with the job. You're trying to get out of being overwhelmed with the way your bank account looks. So we're going to teach you how to get really, really, really good with your time. And again, copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites, 30 minutes a day. We're going to block out the time, right? Globally, there are thousands of websites where you can post free ads. We show you exactly content. It should take you an hour. A 7-second video, which is a short form video with a trending song, a 30-second video, and like a 1 to 2 minute video. Now, here's the part I have to share this with you. I sucked at this when I started. It took me longer. This is what we work towards, right? Just like if I have a trainer and he's like, Michelle, you need to do 10 push-ups, I'm going to suck at it, but I'm not quitting, and I'm going to learn to master getting 10 push-ups done. I learned to master getting my content created in 1 hour. Now I can do 30 minutes, get them all done, right? That's what it's about. You have to have something to aim and focus for. Next, responding to comments and emails, about 30 minutes. And I'm going to tell you this right now. When it takes you more than 30 minutes to respond to comments and emails, congratulations, that means you're making good money, right? Because the more comments, the more emails means the more exposure your business has. This is just what we want you to master. Now, I have many people inside my community that they work more than 2 hours. My best advice still for them is block the time. Get this 2 hours done, then then do another 2-hour segment, and then do another 2-hour segment. Here's why this is so important. Because if you're like, I have 6 hours. Oh, you'll look out the window. You'll see that bird. Oh, you're hungry. You'll go get a snack. Oh, you were notified on your phone. You'll check the emails. Oh, you were notified on social media. You'll get caught in the social media For You page scrolling. And then 4 hours went by and you're like, holy crap, I've got nothing done. So we teach you how to actually get stuff done so you can change your family's life. That's the goal of that. And I absolutely love that. Okay, Amy, you guys, she is actually the poster child for the 2-hour workday. And here's why she is. Because when she launched her business, she was working 2 jobs. 2 jobs. Imagine that. 2 jobs, single mom of 3 kids. And she mastered this and ended up making 100K in 9 months. I'm actually going to have her share real quick, you guys, because I really want you to understand this isn't about you working harder. This is about you having the right system and working smarter. So Amy, would you share, please?
Absolutely. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, especially if you're one of those grinders, right? That's all you know how to do is grind. But Michelle mentioned something earlier about being in survival mode. And I think most of us get to the point that we're just in survival mode and we just keep doing the same thing over and over again because it's what we see as working, but it's really not working, right? So let me tell you, as a woman that was divorced and left with 3 kids, you know, one income just isn't enough. And that's why many of you are probably on here because there's only one income, or maybe there's 2, but it's very low income and you're looking for additional ways, right? Well, here I was One income wasn't enough. I got a second job. And for many years, I was working literally 18 hours a day or more on the weekends. But I still had kids to raise. That's the deal, right? So here I am trying to level all of this out, and I was in literal survival mode. I was very disappointed in myself. I was where I was. And let me tell you, I didn't know. I was at the point where I just kind of threw my hands up and said, I'm just going to keep grinding my fingers to the bone every day until these kids are raised and in college or whatever. But then what? So I really had to stop and look at my life and where it was and go, man, what have I done? What am I doing? And the thing that hit me the hardest was that I started realizing I was losing my relationship with my children because I was always at work. So I was literally trading time for dollars, as Michelle says. And that had to stop, but I just didn't know how to get out of that. And here's the funny thing. I was not even on social media, right? So I didn't know any about all this stuff. I didn't know. I could barely order on Amazon. That's the best I got online. And my daughter kept begging me, please, mom, get on TikTok so you can watch my videos of her and all her little friends in volleyball. And I said, okay. And within a very short time of that happening, I came across Michelle's video. And when she said a 2-hour workflow, and we will teach you everything you need to know on how you can make money out there online. We'll teach you everything. And you don't have to worry about creating anything because it's already done for you. That sounded brilliant to me. But of course, I was scared to death. I'm like, what do I got to do? How am I going to do it? Trying to fit it in between these two jobs. But let me tell you something, because my back was against the wall and I wanted my time back with my kids. I wanted to sit down to dinner again with them. I wanted to cook every night again. And that's what gave me the strength to do something different, to try something I was really uncomfortable with. And all I did was I plugged into this 2-hour workday, and I plugged into these trainings that Michelle offers. And I literally fit the 2-hour workday, everything she just explained to you, throughout my day at work. 15 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 20 minutes here. I took every lunch hour and sat in my car. And in 10 and a half weeks, I was able to not only walk away from one of those jobs and start cooking dinner again at night, but both of those jobs, all because of this program. And I knew zilch. I knew zero. I had no clue about sales. I'd never done MLM or any kind of sales before. I literally knew nothing and had to learn everything. But this process is so easy, so beginner friendly, and everything is handed to you. You just got to show up, and you got to want to build that legacy for your family. And it can happen. We're here for you. So I am just ever grateful. And in 2.5 years, it has literally changed my life. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have not stressed about a bill in over 2 years. I mean, those are the things that so many people in this world live and breathe every day, is the stress of money and to not have to worry about it finally. I'm hoping you take this opportunity, my friend. I really do. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. I love your story, and I know you inspired a bunch of people just there. They're literally putting it, inside the comments. And I love what she just said. That's what takes us into pillar number 4, community and mentorship. You are not alone. you have the support, right? You have the support. We actually have a community, I think 56,000 people now. When we launched the Legacy Builders program, in 10 months, the community earned $29 million. That went into the community's pocket. That's a lot of families' lives that have been impacted. We do have a process where we show you how to go launch to profit in 7 days. That doesn't mean you're going to go launch to profit in 7 days, but we give you the strategies to go launch to profit in 7 days. And so that's the goal. We want you to get your business in profit mode in 7 days. And then you